Okay. Now we're set. Okay, I promise we're ready now.
All right. Now, I have a question. What's the 2 numbers or 3 or whatever numbers that you have right next to your name? Because you have a 94. I wonder if is that a level?
I don't think it's a level, to be honest, because my actual level on the profile I'm using is 24. So I'm thinking the number next to it that you're seeing is like maybe I would say ping, but that would be a rather high ping. Still valid, but high. So my thought is maybe it's the number of the slot that I took when I joined the server.
Huh. Could be.
Okay, so as you hear, we are in the server.
I mean, I'm 65, but I joined before you. Like, you went in before I did.
Right, but maybe when you came in, number 65 jumped out.
Oh, okay.
So as you see from the label, I do apologize. That should have been switched over to ATS, but most of the information is still going to remain the same. We just will pretend that says ATS, the American Trucker Series, presenting more live work. Today we got myself, and in the vehicle behind me we got Zach.
The guy was called Don't Shoot Me.
No promises.
I'm sorry, buddy, I can't really hear you.
If you're talking about the turbo wing.
That's better. But yeah, so as you hear, we are on the road. Today, for now, it is...
There's a lot of people out here today.
Absolutely. It is myself and Zach of the CHP Officer 20 server. And we are, like I said, presenting
They should keep,
ATS.
ATS should keep coming out with new trucks.
Oh, absolutely. My next thing is I want to try to get a get a trailer modded.
Oh, okay. Don't you use that ETS studio, ETS2 studio for that?
10-4. I had one done. I shouldn't. I think the mistake I made was I modded the default folder, and because of which because I modded the default the default trailer. Wow, easy for me to say. It just didn't show in the game, so I should have actually modded an actual company's truck.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I do have a very nice setup. So well, as soon as I get the time again, I'm going to try modding an actual company truck. It's fairly easy from what I saw. So, oh hell.
Yep.
We already hit some invisible road debris. I don't want to do that anymore. So today we're part of the same convoy as Zach is behind me in his Kenworth truck. I'm in the Kenworth 680, and I am on my way to Bakersfield, and Zach is over to Santa Cruz. Or Santa Claus. I'm not quite sure if he knows. No, it's over to Santa Cruz.
2% damage, but I'm going to go ahead and slash fix that.
Yep. Oh, you can only use that too every 522 seconds.
Oh, well, yep, you're right.
Yep.
Either way, 60 per second though, because I must have used it, a while back.
Yeah. So right now we should still be in Arizona. I'm attempting to utilize a
I was watching videos yesterday, of course, on YouTube on my free time, and I was just watching some NYPD rushing through heavy traffic, because that's what New York City is. It's always heavy traffic, and
absolutely.
it's the worst. But watching the New York Police Department trying to get to that, it's just so obnoxious for them.
It absolutely is completely obnoxious. The same as when I lived in Jersey, I said to the person, you know, I from the store, I lived in Newark, I worked in Parsippany, and it could take me anywhere from 20 minutes to 2 hours to get to work. I've never had that kind of time difference. But 20 minutes to 2 hours. It's like, and the one time that did happen, my DM was at the store. He said, "Well, John, you have to leave early and plan for traffic." I looked at him. I said, "Really? I left an hour early. You want me to spend the night at the store?"
Jeez. I also don't like the NYPD cars. I mean, I love them. The Tahoes, the Ford Explorers, and the Tauruses are amazing, but their light bar needs to change.
Yeah. You know, it'd be...
I think...
Go ahead.
What? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say that I think the best thing on the NYPD cars is the LED... Not the... Well, yeah, light bar on the back of the trunk where it says emergency. It lights up and it's a moving thing. It says emergency or whatever on it. I think that's the best add-on they have on those cars.
Oh, absolutely.
Now, what was that your?
I think the funniest thing would be NYPD cop trying to run radar and monitor traffic. If I was an NYPD officer and my captain told me to go out and monitor speed patrol with a radar gun, I think I would cry.
Yeah.
I would say, either give me a laser gun, or we're not going to be doing this today. You know, yeah. Lately too, on the cops in the Matrix, I've actually been using the lidar gun. So instead of shooting radar, I've been actually using laser to determine the speed patrol.
Okay.
I've been using Elbow put it in the LSPDFR mod, and that's why you'll see me with like the antique revolver there. Because that's the one that the game replaces. Then if you want to replace the texture, you got to find it on LSPDFR.com. I happen to have it, so I could just throw it into the I think I did put it on the website actually, but yeah, that replaces it with the true ultralight actual gun model. So
okay.
Now
did you
I did tell Elbow, because he said, you won't be able to use whatever you put it in. You won't be able to shoot with that gun anymore. Well, Elbow, apparently that's not right. Because you actually, and it's so not legit when I did it, because I was in the process of I was talking about it, and I was going to be in the process of showing the suspect her speed, but I accidentally hit the wrong button. Instead of hitting the button for, to take aim, I pressed the button that I used to fire the gun instead. So, and I was going to figure, okay, well, no big deal. Yeah, well, apparently, if you don't take aim and you just press the trigger, you will fire.
Uh-huh.
I fired 3 rounds into my own headlight. I said, son of a bitch. So I went back. I went into Elbow on his Discord. I said, oh, by the way, Elbow, been meaning to tell you, love the radar mod. Just wanted to correct one thing, just so anyone else, you know, they can learn from my mistake. You can fire using the. You can fire. Just don't take aim. If you don't take aim, you'll fire at the person.
Because, yeah, once you fire, you get into that cop position that they usually do when they chase you around. The AI cops, when they chase you, you get into like a stance like that in third person.
Yeah. Well, it's the stance you get in if you don't take aim and you just fire, is like where they just, you know, kind of like shoot around, use their arm to shoot around a car, you know, like they're ducked down behind it. They put their arm up to shoot.
Yeah. You
get into that kind of position. And, yeah, you'll fire then. Trust me. It's a good thing I was a captain when I did that. I was able to sign off on my own expense report. Let me tell you, those headlamps are expensive.
Do you ever think about using the radar guns, like the things that you actually put on the ground, and set them up and have it go by?
Oh,
when someone goes by, it goes off.
I've actually used those. I've used them. Yeah, I've actually used those before. Those are fine, and they're definitely legit because I've seen a lot of cops use a lot of things similar. So, and I do like them because you could set them up once, and even if you drive away, they don't despawn. So you can come back to them at any time, and you can set up any number of them. So I've used those.
Good Lord.
Hola.
Hello.
How y'all folks up at y'all doing?
Well, I'm trying not to hit any invisible road debris anymore, so I don't so I don't dead dog it on the side anymore.
I wish I saw that.
Well, where are y'all at?
We are on our way to
Santa Cruz.
Yeah, he's on his way to Santa Cruz. I'm on my way to Bakersfield. So, if you got a garage in any of those two locations.
Not that I know of.
Okay, now we're joined
Like, yesterday I jumped on here for a minute, and like, all my stuff was messed up from my controller use.
Yeah, I believe
That's
that.
the thing that confuses me, because the same thing happened to John, but nothing happened to me.
Well, when I logged in this time, it was saying due to something with the system or whatnot, any loads that were canceled and whatnot, you are not being penalized for. So I guess they had a screw up in the system or something that kind of erased stuff or whatnot. I'm not totally sure, but however, I managed to get everything back in and reprogram my controller, and I found out something.
Oh, what'd you find out?
That you can actually adjust your brake retarder on how high and how low you want it.
Oh. I'll have to look into that.
It's pretty nifty, but I'm gonna tell you now, like mine's set on highs, so I'll go ahead and tell you that it will almost stop with it up on high when you don't have a trailer.
Oh, son. Okay, well, apparently, Zach, there is no truth to the idea that if you weigh yourself at a weigh station, you bypass a lot of them. No, I was just called in.
Huh, okay. Must be a coincidence that I must go in and it just doesn't need me anyways.
Okay, so we are being called.
It'd be cool if that was a thing. Like you already had it copied down. But...
You know, and here's something I love. When I weighed myself back earlier in Arizona, I know I didn't expend that much fuel. I'm about a good 300 pounds lighter.
Huh.
Or then again,
be that much.
Well, that's about 12.5% fuel, so about 7 pounds at 7 pounds per gallon. It might be.
Yesterday I was watching the truck driver, and he was going along with the whole cop, and he got pulled over by one cop.
Okay, I'm in Reno.
10-4.
He got another cop pulled up. Well, two more pulled up. One went in front of his truck. The other one went to his side of his truck, so he was completely boxed in where he couldn't move. I approached him asking for his permit and his the logbook, of course, because he was carrying an oversized load. And he said the reason he pulled him over is because some people who drive trucks don't like to follow their assigned routes with an oversized load. And I got to see what they actually do. They actually the Tahoe that showed up had a scale.
Had a scale in it, yep.
Scale. And he said he was going to use it, but there was no need because he followed the rules. He was en route like he was supposed
hey,
to,
Sears,
and the
glad you can make
oversized
it.
load seemed just about right from his papers. So it was interesting seeing how that worked, though.
Yeah, that's like a really, really, really huge fine.
Yeah, he said it's
your route.
We have.
He said you could spend
Zach,
time in jail for a couple $1,000.
Yeah, we have Zach and Jay both in the ATS studio with me.
Yeah, you can get into some major trouble if you're oversized and you don't follow the route that they assign to you. Yeah, you can get in a hole.
Oops, I forgot to turn on my lights. Here's an interesting question. Where the hell are you, Zach?
Currently I just crashed into a concrete wall because my computer randomly clicked out of the window of ATS, which means I had no control over the game. I just crashed into the barrier, but besides that, I'm in or on 40, heading to in like a couple miles to Barstow.
Like, where do I need to head to?
I don't even know where the fuck I am.
Barstow?
You cut it out. You know, I may have a garage in Barstow.
I thought you did, because I know there is one there.
I shall look and see.
That is the only weakness on this, is that I would have to stop the truck in order to see the map.
Oh, John, I just realized I haven't been lagging lately, and the only time I lag is for network, which is for my having high pay. That's why the reason it actually lagged a lot more. I think it's because my drivers weren't updated.
That is another.
And
that is
I
a
updated my
possibility.
driver's system, and after I restarted my system, I haven't had much of a laggy. Like, pretty sure it was my drivers.
That's a very good possibility. Okay.
And
just saw a sign for Carlsbad, so. And I'm passing an exit for Barstow, and I see Barstow right here.
already. The first I saw a runaway vehicle.
Okay. Alright, I've got one in Phoenix, Bakersville, Thompson, Fresno, Flex.
You can get the closest one to Barstow,
Which would be
Fresno.
Okay, where are you, Zach?
I'm on 40, right to heading towards Barstow. It's the south of Barstow.
Okay, I'm going to pull off to the side and let you catch up. Jay, you said you're in Barstow?
okay. I'm in Barstow.
10-4. I'm going to be on the just after the on-ramp to 40 heading in towards California.
No, I wish in this game where there was a thing where there was not, because you know in trucks there's a seat, because when you hit bumps and that's and all. Excuse me, let me restart. In real life, when you're driving a truck, and Jay should know this, that when you go over bumps and potholes and stuff, your chair kinds of goes along in a steady motion. You know, makes you stay still instead of, you know, bouncing with the truck. I'm assuming. Am I right, Jay? Is that what the chair is for? This certain kind of chair?
Sorry, I was doing something else. What was that?
While driving in a truck, hitting bumps and potholes and stuff, that's steady, because when your truck bounces, there's a spring underneath the seat where it keeps you steady and not bouncing with the truck.
No, you will bounce. Depending on how big the bumps are and everything, you'll bump. Now, you have it, that really helps out a lot, but no, you can still feel the bumps and whatnot, depending on how bad they are. And also depending on if you have air ride suspension or spring suspension. If you have springs, you're gonna feel like everything.
Yeah, if you can get a load going to Bakersfield or Santa Cruz.
Well, anyways, my point was, I wish there was some kind of motion that you would have, because you know, not all highways are perfectly neat and clean and straight. You know, there might be some potholes and bumps and stuff. That's what I wish that this game had. You know, where your truck would actually get that.
I need to get a load to where?
Either Bakersfield or Santa Cruz.
Bakersfield or Santa Cruz. Who am I meeting up and where?
Basically, if you get a load to Bakersfield or Santa Cruz, you're going to see me as soon as you get on the 40.
Entering Barstow now.
You're going to see me on the right.
10-4. Are you past the gas station? On the right-hand side? Are you on the on-ramp?
I'm just after the on-ramp coming onto the 40 in Barstow.
Oh, you're on my left then. You look on your map, you should see the blue dot. Unless you have one. I don't know if you have your... Actually, I don't know, there's 2 dots, never mind. That might be you ahead of me, excuse me.
Okay, where are y'all taking a load to Bakersfield or what?
The closest one I could get was Bakersfield, and Zach's going to Santa Cruz.
Yep, that's you now.
And then,
so should I meet you in Bakersfield to get a load to Santa Cruz, or get one from here to...
well, the closest load I have is going to Bakersfield, and then I'm just going to simply run over to Santa Cruz.
Oh, so you're just going to bobtail to Santa Cruz?
Exactly.
Well, then, I'll just find a load to Santa Cruz then and meet y'all in Santa Cruz.
10-4.
All right.
Now, tell me more about this whole thing that you're thinking about.
Me or John?
That would be towards John. He's the one that mentioned.
Oh, okay.
What I mentioned?
About starting our own little trucking company here.
Oh, yes. That's what I'm currently looking into to see what options there are out there, because as far as tracking software and whatnot, the only stuff I've found so far to go in-game, obviously I would like it to be like we have now, so that you know, it could all go through one server and whatnot, and we could just link it to the websites we have. We don't need to get any other websites. We don't have to be on somebody else's domain or anything like that. Yeah.
Is it me or is John breaking?
Yes.
Yeah,
But curious?
You're like in and out, John. Like we're catching whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a good explanation for that. Then it's probably because I'm actually, while doing all this, I'm also streaming.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know you were streaming.
I forgot to tell you.
Okay, now, all right. Well, as you were saying about the whole company thing again.
Yes, basically, I'm looking into try to get the database set up so we can monitor loads, and basically the goal would be for, okay, so we get a load to a trucker, and then he is able to register that load. After so many loads, we can reward him with something or do something, it's hard. And so I'm finding out where or how we have to really register it with Trucker MP or something. It doesn't look like anything officially has to be like registered with them, so I think just trying to find some kind of database program I could simply put onto the server would be the first step, the first way to go. So as soon as I can find a program, we're going to be good to go. And then we'll have, if we decide to keep going through Discord, we can do that, or I can go ahead and set up another TeamSpeak, or we can use the existing TeamSpeak. Yeah. So.
Well, John, I kind of got a head start of you because I started doing the same thing for my thing, and I started doing it. The thing right now on next to my name is AFJ Trucking. But anyways, I actually I was on Google Docs, thinking, and I actually was making a own logbook, and then I was also able to copy down what loads you actually do, the actual amount in multiplayer you do, because it's now that we have mods in single player, you can actually copy down the actual price you would get. But I meant like down your load from where to there, and then the amount of money you would get, and how many miles, and how many estimated hours, and your day that you would arrive, and that's what you would copy down, as in like same thing like a CAD, how it's a dispatcher and then CAD.
Right.
It's kind of like that I kind of wanted to make, but instead it's like you logging into a logbook or something like that.
Yeah, you're using the big words, logbook. That's what I was trying to grope for. Thank you. But yeah. So now Google Docs.
Have we decided on like a name?
I'm sorry. One more time on that.
Have we decided on a?
Well,
I decided on the name he said. Yeah.
Yeah.
He cut it out for me, so that's why I didn't think of it.
No worries. I was thinking. What was? I kind of like American to be in the name, so we'll go with the American. And what was the other one you suggested about 4 days back there, Jay?
If you want American in there, we can always do American Patriot Trucking.
American Patriot Trucking. I like it. All in favor?
Aye.
Go for it.
Okay, so we are APT. Everyone here heard it first.
And the only, you can say like the only rules that we basically have really, as far as has to be a patriotic thing.
Yeah, obviously.
Whether it's a flag or military or whatever, it just has to be a patriotic thing.
Hey Zach,
what is it called
everything okay? You pulled over, or did you desync?
No, I purposely pulled over.
Well, I'm going to go get my load right now that's going over there.
10-4.
John, what's the thing called again?
American Patriotic Trucker. Trucking.
APT, right?
Yep.
Sounds like apartment.
Oh, fuck me. Oh.
What do you want the color to be, John? Like the main color? There should be like a color.
Red, white, blue?
Yeah.
Well, one main color, Because I'm putting a player tag.
I would say red. I mean, since we're I would say red to symbolize the blood.
Yeah, I would say blue. Go with blue. And the
Blue's fine.
and the reason I say blue is because there's a lot more skins available that for a patriotic theme to be that are blue.
Like a couple days ago, I've been like,
Okay, well,
That's fine.
Well-
Blue's fine.
what we're hearing now, folks, is background CB noise
I am on
from
the
other
way.
other truckers in the MP server. Howdy, Zack Attack.
I'm carrying a track hoe, which I know how to actually operate.
Now, I think because John, since you can place the player tag, I'm putting, oh my god, it's guy named. Besides that point, oh, he's a kid. Okay, for instance, when Ape should put our, trucker name, whatever that word is, Jay, that used to say.
American Patriotic Trucking.
Yeah, but I meant like our name, our trucker name, separately, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know how Jay called me,
Oh, he's talking about your handle.
Yeah. You're gonna have coming up on you a. Well, no, you're not. You're still on the highway. Never mind.
Say that again, John. I got people talking.
Never mind. I forgot you pulled over, so I was gonna warn you. There's a guy coming, and he seems to be desyncing.
Too many. So, what was my handle again? Is it Olaf? Okay.
Actually, no. If John's in a Grant, then Youngblood.
Oh.
I'll take that. Yeah.
But since it's my handle, I kind of don't like the blood, anyways. So.
Well, maybe we can get a subsidiary company for that one, Sears.
Cool. The next time I come by, you should see my player, John.
10-4. When you get on the highway, well, no, they'll probably keep you on the highway. Never mind.
Oh yeah. By the way, John, do you know that they updated the one map? You now do 65 instead of 55.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay, so that gives us the external contracts back.
Yeah, because that's what I grabbed, and yeah, you can do 65, and yeah, like I almost like crashed just because I'm not used to it.
John, is there any help you need with the thing of the own thing, the own trucker thing?
Give me a moment here. I got a guy in front of me desyncing up a storm. He's got that tail piece that's dancing.
Oh, Jay, did you know there's a truck that can have a wing and the beacons at the same time? Together?
Yes, but it defeats the purpose when you have a wing because your lights are not visible in front.
True, but I got them facing behind. But
because I was going to do that, and I seen it, I'm like, but you know, in truth, that can be a violation because you're unless you have something like on your dash or something like that that's rotating. I thought this was a 4-lane road. It turned out to be a 2-lane road. And I just got a wrong way driving.
Whoops.
Bakersfield now, John.
10-4.
Now, the whole thing with the log, John. Do you want to go through Google with that? Do the Google what is it called? It's some Google thing. It's not Google Docs.
Google,
it's
yeah. It's Google Sheets or something.
It's some little graph
Are we gonna
thing.
do an application thing like you have set up for roleplay?
Yeah, I would like to, except this time we'll go through Google Docs.
Okay.
And if you want to show me what you got as far as a logbook, maybe we can tweak it to what we need.
I mean, I can tell you, I can send you a copy, share a thing with you of my logbook that I made.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning. If you could somehow let me see what you got, and maybe we can use it or tweak it.
Now, what are y'all talking about when you're talking about logbook? Because a logbook is for the driver to know how long he can drive and when he's and all that.
Well, that's what we mean, but I thought that there was another add-on thing where also you have to copy down the trailer that you're carrying or whatever you're carrying, and I think I want the weight thing to it too. How much the thing would weigh?
Okay, so you're wanting to do it's not a logbook.
As you can tell, Jay is
when you're
our
in a
trucker
truck,
in real life.
Logbook, and yeah, you'll get it on me. I would put driver's daily report.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll change my title.
That sounds good.
Because we gotta do those to the driver daily report. Well, I don't have to because I run local. When you run long hauls like we do on here, you do a trucker report.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll after this load, John, I'll just copy to. You just gotta send me your email through message from them. DM me through Discord.
10-4.
And then I should send it to you.
I thought. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, this guy's probably. I'll wait until I see him pull away for sure.
And then I was thinking of also going online the trucker manual and putting it into one of our own words onto a Google Docs or PDF, and having that also.
Wouldn't be bad. We can throw that in for realism.
45 miles out.
I mean, if you don't mind, John, I could be the developer of this thing.
Okay.
Whatever you want, doesn't matter with me.
Well, I was actually kicking around some ideas, and as far as since this would be essentially APT Corporation for this part of roleplay, I'm thinking. Me and Jay would be basically like board of directors, and you would be more of the CEO.
So again,
John, and then whatever he wants to assign it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works. Yeah.
One more time.
I said, yeah, that'll work. I mean, of course, there's the CEO. Then you got the boss, basically, and then I don't know what goes from there.
I said, John would be the CEO.
No, that's not. Damn it.
Did you hear that, John?
No, he kind of skipped for me.
He said that you could be the CEO thing.
Okay.
Of the APT. And then you can choose what goes from there.
Yeah, okay, I can definitely do that. And then, because that would be CEO, then the next one down would be the COO or the assistant. And then CTO would be your developer. So, there it is.
Okay. So then your CEO. Jay is the... I already forgot what you said.
He would be the COO.
COO, and then I'm going to be
the CTO. And the nice thing about the CTO in this kind of thing is the fact that we can also use it to mean. We can also use it to mean chief trucking officer too. So goddamn dark at this station. Jay is down in no, that's where he. Jay's down in Georgia.
There's this thing in our school. Excuse me. It's called the. Oh wait, hold on. I know it. I had it in my head and then it kind of went away.
Oh, I got it.
It's called the Law and Leadership Academy, and the academy is made up of you get picked. Of course, you sign up and you're gonna get picked, and I think the list is 100 people or 100 kids, and it's participated by the principal. Of course, it's our town of Crawford Police Department, the U.S. Military. There's going to be a sergeant there, for what I know. There's going to be multiple U.S. officials and police officials there, and it's the Law and Leadership Academy is basically training, somewhat. You know, they teach you, and then you do it, and then.
Ooh.
I wanted to join that, but I can't. So.
Well, I have a question for you, Zach.
Yes.
Oh.
How are you going to post up that you're not going to be able to be on because you're going to spend more time on I totally get 100%, but now you're jumping in to do this on trucking.
No, the Law and Leadership number, it's
I'm talking about on the game.
What about the game? I can care what's more important than this. I mean, I'll have fun any of my free time, of course. Like today, when as soon as I got home, I spent like until 5 or 6, and I hopped on ATS.
Okay, so you need to take yourself off of leave of absence because you're not really on leave of absence. You're just available when you're available, which throughout the week, that's just how we are. We're available when we're available. John was only initiating that for our actual days of gameplay where nobody actually shows up.
Yeah.
And Reedy Swine 6909, welcome into the stream from Mixer. I was just adjusting some levels here. I am now going to bobcat it over to Santa Cruz to catch up to the rest of my convoy. As our trucker position here is American Patriotic Trucking, as you heard. And I am currently in Bakersfield. I just dropped my load and getting. Looks like they're going to have me, get on the 99? They're just going to have me shoot across. 200 miles, huh?
Oh, John, I just made up another idea for the trucker thing.
Shoot.
The same thing that Jay does with the breast cancer awareness. I think that we should have special events happen where we actually wear a skin for different things, like, you know, of course, breast cancer or anything that comes up, maybe like, you know, Christmas, any holidays, any, you know, perfectly events, you know, like, you know, breast cancer awareness month, you know.
Right. Skin. I'm definitely all in favor of that, except for one thing.
Go.
We are still limited on to what the server is streaming to us. So we might. So if the server is streaming a skin for that, yes, I'm all in favor of it. But there's no way for us to force that onto the server.
I'm in favor of it, but I think it's something that we need to pin up on the board for later on, not
Right.
yet.
And like I said, there's a couple of things that really need to happen before we can even make that a reality anyway. Is it would have to be offered on the server. Where the hell?
Yeah, absolutely.
Where the hell?
And again, just a suggestion.
Where the hell are they taking us? Taking me?
No, it's a good one. It's just right. I mean, we're just getting started, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where are you right now, John?
About to kick the map, the GPS right in the nuts.
I'm 32 miles out right now.
Maybe I should have said that with my button pressed. I'm about to go kick a GPS in the nuts. It just took me over the windiest road I've ever seen. Okay, so I am 150 miles out, but I'll be doing about 80 all the way through, so I'll get there in no time.
And I just delivered mine.
10-4. I'm going to be hauling it over to the mechanic shop is where I'll meet you.
All right.
10-4.
I'll drop the load off, head to the mechanic shop, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go on my Google real quick and just scroll through that
10-4.
until we get ready.
Don't time out
Oh, that won't happen.
too often.
Yeah.
Oh, you motherless whore.
Oh, Jay, you should talk you should tell John about that moment we had at Phoenix over the weekend since he wasn't there.
That so did not sound right.
Well, you just put it that way. I'm talking about what happened in Phoenix, about the issue with the spamming. What this guy thought.
Hold that thought real quick. We have Cirrus over on YouTube suggesting LGBT awareness.
Yeah, that's another thought. We can absolutely do that.
The things we get for live broadcasting.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still a good thing.
Still is.
You know,
Son of a
to show
fuck.
off that we do care.
God damn it! Got a speeding ticket, but you know I was doing 85, so you know
I mean,
You sound
excuse
about
me.
like me when I got my freaking ticket, but yet I'm sitting here with 49 billion.
Yeah, but at times I can be cheap.
Hey, we didn't get rich by blowing all the money.
This is true. Yeah.
Which I still have a garage I need to set up.
Yeah, I still vote that the Kenworth is way better than the Peterbilt.
Okay, so I got.
But yeah, I pass you up all the time. How are you passing me?
Yeah, but I just like the sound. It sounds really nice. The Jake brake and everything.
So here's a good one. Periodically with certain website designs that I'll do a consult for, there'll be like, I just call them knockout questions. Basically, it's because they want a certain demographic to do your test the website, because they're only planning on getting a certain demographic. So this one was, we want a you have to be a Republican. So the first question is, are you a Republican? Hey, no problem. You have to be a Republican from Texas. Okay, cool. Still not an issue. Then it says, what kind of Republican are you? And it goes through the list. Are you a conservative? Are you a moderate? Are you a liberal? I'm thinking to myself, a liberal Republican. I still can't picture what that looks like. You know,
You might not want to.
I know. I can't picture what that looks like. Because, you know, you say a liberal Democrat, I automatically picture that's a Volvo with a gun rack. I mean, quite simple. But a liberal Republican? I'm like, okay. But anyway, I'm definitely not conservative. I haven't been conservative since the 80s. So I'm more moderate. I put that in. I get the, thanks for your interest to help us. You don't meet our qualifications. I'm thinking, what? You were expecting a liberal Republican? I mean, it's like, you know, first of all, I never was asked a political allegiance before consulting with someone, but okay. That one had me laughing. The funny thing is, I'm trying to get a garage in each of the 50 states, right? And that motherfucker, and I've opened up that plan. However, I've accomplished this one before that. I have a garage in almost every Canadian province. Well, I mean, that's you see, as far as political parties goes, if you're a moderate, really, I mean, a moderate Republican really is a liberal. You're swaying, kind of like I'm swaying right now because I'm looking at the chat while driving. But yeah, you're yeah, if you're a moderate Republican, you might as well call yourself a liberal of the party because. Yeah, but oh god damn it! Love it when they sneak those turns on me. But yeah, so if you're a moderate, you're basically a liberal in a Republican sense. But I just have a problem with the Democrat Party, and I guess most of my problem with the Democratic Party is the idea that. I didn't pass the test. I didn't pass the test of being able to put my head up my ass to see if it fit. So, because it didn't, so I couldn't become one. Yeah. Red light violation. But then again, speaking non-partisanly, I mean, both parties are complete bullshit, honestly. Yeah, both parties are bullshit. I mean, you got, you know, I don't know how we can have, you know, how we can look at our congressional and senatorial leaders.
Freaking hilarious.
What was hilarious?
I'm messing around with my truck in the garage while waiting on y'all, and I noticed that the hubcaps on the front of the truck were Kenworth. It said Kenworth on a Peterbilt.
Oh, I see. But yeah, both parties are basically bullshit. I don't know how you can get good leadership out of anyone in Washington when basically.
Okay, so we got Youngblood and we've got Pork Chop. Y'all have not given me one yet.
Let me think.
John?
I wonder if he's thinking.
I'm thinking. Actually. So what we're doing is we're giving each other handles for our company. So here we're giving each other handles. So let's go ahead and see. What do you think Jay's call handle should be for our company? Go ahead and put that in the chat.
Well, you gotta tell
Party
them a little
asses.
bit about me so they would know.
All you have to do, Jay, is talk. They'll hear you.
Well, I could sing, make them all run. I mean, come on. When I start singing in the shower, they turn the water off on me.
Okay. Well.
Diamondback.
Well, he's in Georgia, so how about something with peach in it?
No. You don't want to go. See, I'm trying to be nice, John, and I'm like, okay, pork chop and young blood. I mean, come on. And now you wanna try to slam me like that? That's wrong.
Peach Pit. There you go. Peach Pit.
No. I quit.
And my chat is dead silent right now. Well, how about...
Are you here, John?
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
Blood
Okay.
Weezer.
What?
Blood Weezer.
You know, Doc Holliday works.
That's what you want. It's gotta come from us, not you.
Well, I
Oh, we got one that's in the chat right now.
Porno.
Did you just say porno?
And well, once you hear it, you'll see it goes hand in hand with it.
Don't be mad because I got to use both to do it.
Thrasher. Did you hear that?
No, what was it?
Thrasher.
Thrasher. Okay. Y'all have to come up with it. I can't. I mean, if you're gonna go thrashing, you might as well say raptor.
I don't know.
You know, I am a go-getter on role play. I do run a sniper rifle on there. Like, people are learning real quick that when I go in as SRU, they're gonna die by sniper if they do something stupid.
Oh, okay, so are we ready for our next load?
Go ahead and do it. I'm just updating my thing.
I changed my truck. You want to see my truck collar now?
Where are you at, John? I'm actually gonna go ahead and go.
I really like this Subaru.
I am at...
The
okay,
mechanic shop, right?
yep, with Jay.
Alright, I'll be there.
Yeah, we're working the parking lot.
I was on Google Docs looking at my thing, so I'm like, oh, I'm offline. I'll be right back. Looks like someone did say that I was gonna get kicked for inactivity.
I
I
told you.
remember someone going, oh, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I remember that too.
I mean, I'm not gonna mention no name, but his initial was, you know, Zachary Allen. I mean,
Trying to get out of this garage here. Say one thing, it's dark as shit when you're playing.
okay, I'm in the low thingy, the external contract, since we can run 65 now, and like the very first page, everything is going to Gallup, New Mexico. They're all oversized. To me, that sounds great.
That sounds wonderful.
I'm trying to log back in.
Okay, well, like a lot like she said, try it harder, try it harder.
I bet, John.
Now let's see here.
Okay, like 3 of the 5 is going to Relic Export. The other 2 is going to Plaster and Son. I am picking one going to the Rel Export.
Okay, let's see if I got one for the rail export here.
There's 3 of them on there.
I don't see any heavy load, oversized loads, but I see one going to Gallup still the same.
Are you on an external contract?
10-4.
Because like the very first page on external contract on mine is all oversized loads,
Yeah,
and they're all going to Gallup.
They like you better.
You might need to refresh it.
Oh wait, hold on. Apparently mine's the last 2 pages. And you're going to Gallup?
Yeah,
you know,
Gallup, New Mexico.
let's see.
Is that too far?
Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, I'll take that one. Okay, I got an all-terrain Terrain.
Yeah, I'm gonna be carrying a pan.
Alright, I'm heading to the mechanic shop.
10-4.
Oh, we're leaving it.
Oh, whatever. Might as well still have there.
Go ahead, go do what you gotta do. I'll go hook up this load, and then I'm gonna step outside and smoke a cigarette, and then we can start taking off.
All depends what we're going to take off.
Okay, well, I think I just lost my dinner.
See, I'm good for diets too.
I so almost ran that red light. It happened to turn green just as I got there.
Nice. So apparently the bug that to keep us less than, to keep us only going 55 on external contract has been fixed, thankfully. I just wish I wasn't on another windy road. Holy shit. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. There it is. I would find it hard to believe that these roads are really this dark in California. I mean, okay, I may not have been on the coastal one, but, I don't seem to remember the roads being this dark.
Yep, you're right. You guys aren't at the mechanic shop.
I already told you that. All right, I'll be right back.
10-4.
Well, I might as well get my pilot car then. Might as well have some fun driving that. Oh, John, suggestion.
Yes, sir.
Pilot service. Separate thing, but, in the exact same company as pilot service. For my pilot service ID, I put CV Pilot 1, or any number, that's what I put, because I put CV Pilot 1, which is my name for the pilot service. But, yeah, we could always make like a pilot service kind of thing.
Could, absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, we could do the exact same thing, kind of report saying what escort we did it on, like what kind of truck. Like,
what kind of escort did we do it on? Really?
Yeah.
I think that's a third company.
True.
And just think of this. Anything you say isn't just going to me; it's going out to the internet too. Anyone watching?
Yeah. Hey, come on, they can come out with suggestions too. I might be wrong, but still, it's a thought process.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, because really, the pilot car would be no different than like dispatcher. In a way of thinking.
Yeah.
The only difference is that dispatch for fivem, you don't need to have the game. Obviously, dispatch in this case you need to.
You might as well just go do a cruise. I'm gonna keep updating the report log or whatever you want to call it. What Jay called it. Forgot what he called.
Yeah, I don't remember anymore.
Something like I'm just gonna update it and I'm gonna send it to you. See what you think.
10-4.
I'll share it with everybody.
I think this goes back to our third company.
Oh, stop. You just gave me 30% damage.
See, I already gave you your bonus. We are
I'll tell you
on
right
the
now, I'm gonna have some
trucker MP
actual trucker
service.
besides Jay come up to me and yell at me for just saying what I did. I can see it now going through your truck. I mean your chat truck.
Gotta figure out how the hell I'm gonna see. Now the real problem here is that I gotta figure out how to turn this son of a bitch. But now that I'm turned around, well, thank God I got that. Well, now this should be cute trying to get it out of here. Yeah, considering I have no vision of where this actual trailer is. I have no idea what I'm hitting. Hey Zach, can you get over to where the hell am I?
What's that?
Go ahead and get over to and it would be over it. Hold on. Altering crane. Is there a way I can... I have no idea where I am on the map to even tell you where to go. I need light on this situation because I'm hitting something that basically, I don't think it's invisible. I think, you know, it would be, if the lights actually shone down like they would in real life, I'd be able to see where I'm hitting and I would be able to avoid it.
Alright, I'm back. Where are we?
Well, right now I have a little bit of a complication. It's telling me I'm hitting something, but I have almost no light here to be able to see where and how I'm hitting.
What's your 20?
Oh, HMS.
I'll have to look to see where that's at. Where are you at again?
HMS. Henry Mary Sam.
I'm not seeing it.
And that's why I like this fucking truck. Okay. We're good. I'm on the road.
Okay. Yeah, I see you now. You went up a ways to get that. Yeah. We need to friend each other on Steam and whatnot so that we show up yellow and not blue.
Yep. Yeah, if you want to send me a friend request, because I tried to find you before, Jay, and I can't.
I have no idea how to do that.
You've got to...
Where is Zach?
Quite good question. I thought he was there.
That's... Wait, we log in by now. See if it was on my end.
Okay, where are we going to try to meet up? Like mine is showing me getting onto the big road. On 101, so I can meet y'all there on the ramp.
That sounds like a plan. That's probably where they're gonna send me. If I ever get off a road, that would be a perfect place for a murder.
They're gonna butt rape me, man.
Well, at least I'd be getting some. I have no idea what road they have me on right now.
Okay, there's not much of a shoulder here, but I'm here.
You know, I haven't been able to see my trailer yet because it's so dark.
Nice.
Now they got me on a golf cart path. I'm pretty sure the road they have me on is not legal for me to be driving on. Just saying. Yeah, right. I'm going to be making this little turn legitly.
I think they got you going and cutting across some of the fog up there. I don't think you're coming down here to where I'm at. I mean, I've got to go over the fog myself, but yeah, I think they got you going down on the windy freaking road over to 5. You're not going to come down 101 to 152.
Just out of curiosity.
Look at your map, John.
Yeah, I'm going to do that right now. I'm not in danger of hitting anybody, except golf carts. Yeah, you're exactly right. They're making me cut across a golf cart path with a truck coming right at me.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll go over and wait for you around 5.
10-4. Holy shit. Okay, so a pilot car almost died. I didn't copy that, Carlos. Carlos was trying to contact
Excuse me.
Swallow, boy, swallow, swallow.
I just didn't make the like.
10-4, copy that, Carlos. Thank you.
What's going on? For my.
10-9, 10-9. This road they have me on, if this was a trip planned by a and Fateful Pine 902, welcome into the CHP Officer 20 family. Thank you for the follow, man, on Mixer. You know, if a travel agent booked this, I'd be able to sue them. It literally looks like I'm on a golf cart path.
Well, I'm cutting through a really small, narrow town.
I would take I would take your town over this path any day. The game is American Trucker Simulator. American Truck Simulator. It is available through Steam, and right now we are actually playing on the Trucker MP. That's Trucker Mary Paul network. Oh yeah, the sun would make this a world easier. And we are currently joined in our ATS radio through our Discord server with Jay and
What are
Zach.
you calling?
Oh, an all-terrain crane.
Yeah, it's Hamilton.
And right now we're doing a couple loads. This is for PC, 10-4 on that Fateful Pine. And right now, the GPS has me taking the world's worst road for a semi.
Oh, how about that? There's a big, giant, nice pullover spot here.
Nice.
Yeah, this is awesome. Big, huge spot.
You know, I got up to 30 on this road, and right now that's been my highest speed. I completely forgot to change the branding on the top of your screens. I know it says CHP Officer 20. That is the brand, however, that we do play under.
John, like I said before, I made the ATS daily login book thingamabobber. I'm going to send you two of them. One's going to be an example, the other one's going to be the actual one.
10-4.
Do you want me to send you a copy too, Jay?
Yeah, it don't matter. John's got to give the approval.
Holy fuck. Okay, where am I? That is a good question. I know I departed Santa Cruz, California. I am somewhere between Santa Cruz and, I would imagine, Bakersfield at this point. We are taking this all-terrain crane to Gallup, New Mexico. The Truckers MP server has available, as long as the player has the has the New Mexico mod.
All right, John, I'm right here at the get on ramp at 152.
10-4. As long as the player has the New Mexico.
Once you get on the interstate, it should be the next exit.
10-4. Yes, the As long as the player has the New Mexico DLC, you will have available on the Truckers MP server California, Arizona, and Nevada, and New Mexico. And then if you play the game in single player like I do, I also have a coast-to-coast mod and Canadian mod, so I can now do runs on single player. I could do runs into Canada, and I could do runs pretty much literally coast to coast, from California to New York to Maine to wherever. My longest haul so far in single player has been Las Vegas to the Florida Keys. My longest duration would have been from somewhere in California. I can't remember. Bakersfield, I think. Bakersfield, I think, all the way to cross Canada. And then down to Georgia. And then back through Texas and back to Vegas. Absolutely faithful. Only thing is, on this road, I wouldn't expect a whole lot of light, but light would sure make driving it a little easier. Okay, we're coming up on Highway 5. Absolutely faithful, Pine. Okay, just entered Highway 5.
You should be able to see me down here at the bottom of the ramp.
Yep, I'm about 48 miles per hour and going faster. Put the four-ways on just while we get up to 55 here. Okay.
Are you getting in, Zach?
No.
Okay, coming up on that second exit. Yep. I will be passing you right now.
We're not waiting for Youngblood, we're just going.
Oh, is he ready?
I don't know, that's why I was asking. That's why I didn't start moving when you said that. I was like,
Oh, yeah, I didn't, okay, I'm just for a little further up the road.
yeah, hell, just get going then.
Hey, this is actually the first time I'm actually seeing my trailer.
Are you ready, Zach? No. Oh, just roll on, John. Roll on.
10-4.
Yeah, get your popcorn just a little bit.
Okay, well, as long as I don't go too bad.
Yeah, it might be that I'm just too close.
That's a possibility too. Actually, Youngblood wasn't popcorning too badly either.
What's that?
I was just saying how you weren't popcorning bad at all earlier.
That's good news.
You hopping in?
No, I'm currently doing the thing right now.
You're doing your thing right now? Okay. Trying to get this thing up to 65, my God. Okay, cruise control set 65.
Tempo.
Okay, so we're taking this one to Gallup, New Mexico. We got about 770 miles to go. We are currently in California. We just saw a shooting star. I'd say they're rare, but they happen far too often to be rare.
Yeah, Werewolf told us that fire likes it like that.
Man, that's you. So shut up.
Don't say big me because I'll shove this robot penis in your mouth.
And you'll like it, bitch.
The things you get when you get open radio. Of course, the radio on Truckers MP is monitored, of course, and moderated.
John, are you running with your boys on still?
Negative.
10-4.
Are they on for you?
Yeah, it looks like it, but I am back a little bit from you.
I just turned them on and turned them off.
How fast are you going?
64.
10-9?
64. Now 61. 60.
All right.
Going uphill.
I'm doing 57 and I'm catching up to you.
Fascinating. And 100% legit. So what we're seeing today, American Trucker Series of the brand CHP Officer 20. And I don't know why I'm saying that over the Discord server. But then again, everyone on the Discord puts up with my multiple personalities, so why the hell not? Anyway, and that part I did say over the radio purposely. But anyway, so I want to thank everyone who's joining in so far. We are going from Santa Cruz, California to Gallup, New Mexico. Myself and Jay, CEO and COO of our American Patriotic Trucking Company, for our fivem, our Trucker MP server. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying anymore. I give up. I give up. I can't even get through the one line. And send me in. There it is. I got called into the way station. Called into the station.
I got the bypass.
10-4. Okay, so getting called in to get ourselves weighed. $121,568.
Okay, John, if you want me to, I'll send you the example and the actual one if you want me to.
Please.
Okay. Do you have your email linked to your website at all, by any chance, for contact information?
It should be. It should be. If it's not, you could probably get it right over YouTube.
Okay.
Obviously, I can't give it to you right now because I don't want the world emailing me.
Hey, come back with that.
Y'all have a good one. Skill house was open on our side.
Going up a slight incline here.
Damn, rookies don't know how to talk back.
You know, absolutely.
I just graduated from truck driving school. I need to drive back to make a truck.
Are you sure that's the way they sound?
Actually, they sound worse than that. Anyways, crybaby, we're exiting off up here.
10-4. I'll say one thing that's throwing me off right now. Hey, Zach. And this is why they tell you not to text and drive.
You know, John, it's not there. I looked on. Here, actually, hold on.
Yeah, if you go to about, or something like that. I can't remember. It's.
Are you boys headed to San Fran?
I am.
No, they ain't with us. Why is it telling me to take a
Okay, your email is not linked to any the videos or stream
I'll tell you what, you take that U-turn, I'm just gonna keep on going.
or website.
Curious. I thought it was.
You have links to like Amazon but I don't see your email in general.
Well, no, I know it's on YouTube. I just can't remember what it's like. On the main channel, it'd be like under about or something like that. I can't remember
Here,
what
let me
link it
double
is.
check.
And then it should say for business inquiries, click here. Okay, I see it.
John, I'm not seeing you on my map. Are you back there?
Oh, I am. I lost sight of you just when you went around the curve. I got about 121,000 pounds slowing me up.
Alright, well, I'll wait for you up here. I'm right here in the big old pull off.
10-4. Okay, you can go.
Team forward.
It's not there. I mean, I got something that said details and one that says for business inquirers.
Yeah, that it should be. You should like click that, and then I think it'll take you through like a verification to make sure you're human or whatever. But it'll you'll get the email that way.
Detail, please.
Yeah, bro. What's up, buddy? Are you interested in a convoy? I didn't copy that. Say that again. Alright, man. Just let me know if you want to hook up, man. I'm setting a big convoy.
When I hit view
where is the convoy headed?
it says
everywhere.
Check off the box.
Meeting us here for everybody to meet up here.
I do that, nothing else.
We take our load.
10-4.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was having trouble copying that.
There's a thing where it says view email address, but a little thing pops up saying I'm not about to check the box. If I do that, and nothing else happens after that.
Okay, so basically, YouTube is having an issue then, because I set that up months ago. Trying to think where else my email exists.
Did you make it out of town?
I got trapped up behind a convoy that's forming.
Alright, well, I'll just take it easy down the road.
Yeah, as soon as I got going, I had a truck cut me right off.
Jim,
And apparently, wherever this guy is, they don't allow you. They don't allow turning on red. Gotta see if I'll speed up anyway with my differential on. Jesus.
Well, I got my cruise set. Well, I thought I did.
Okay, so we are running, right now just a two-man convoy. We are going out from Santa Cruz, California. We are, as you see on my mini-map there, we are just leaving Bakersfield. We are hauling, myself and Jay, we are hauling 2 oversized loads. I think, Jay, do you have a bulldozer or a scraper?
I got a pan, a scraper.
Ah, yes. So he's got the scraper. I've got a all-terrain crane, and last weigh station here in California just said I was about 121,000 pounds, which means I would be highly breaking the law if this were real.
Yeah, I think I see you back here popping up. It may just be the graphics. Well, I'm hoping we have a good role play this weekend.
Yes, I'm actually, I'm hoping the same. Oh, fuck. They did not warn me of that construction zone until I was on top of it.
I didn't have it.
That seems legit. Usually they put up an orange sign or something. Nothing.
Yeah, I didn't have anything.
All I saw were cones popping up in front of me.
Yeah, I didn't anywhere, and I kind of wanted to send it to you before I head off.
Yeah. I wish YouTube wasn't fucking up. Now we have, okay. Well, we'll hold up right here. Where are you? You're right there. Cool.
Where you at, John?
Oh, damn it. We're going to be speeding up. I pulled over so I could send Zach my email. Zach, it should be in Discord. DM.
Oh, great. Thank you. I got it.
You know, I found out that if I throw my differential on, I can get going a lot better.
Well, there's a cop up here for me, so I don't know if there will be for you when it goes down to 2 lanes.
10-4. In the middle or on the right?
In the middle.
10-4.
Alrighty, John. I sent you 2 of those things. And then, yeah, and Justin wanted me to tell you that the stream looks great.
Perfect, thank you.
That the what look great?
The stream.
Oh, 10-4.
Alright, yeah.
Well, of course it does. I joined.
Modesty, yes.
You gonna have a truck coming to you, John.
10-4.
And he's popcorning a little bit. It's a bobtail. And then you'll have another one coming to you that's oversized.
John, do you have a chance to look at it real quick before I head off?
I won't right now because I don't want to lose the speed.
No problem. Oh, just let me know via whatever.
10-4.
Great.
All right, this turn we got to do to get on this ramp up here is a little sharp.
10-4. I think they have me going an entire different way.
That would be kind of stupid.
It'd be stupid, but are you on County Route 58?
I just got onto another road up here because you'll come to a dead end.
Oh, never mind. I got the 2 trucks coming at me.
Yeah, I'm going through. I'm fixing to cut through Barstow.
10-4.
But you're way back here if them trucks just went past you. I'm gonna find somewhere to pull over and wait for you.
10-4. I got it set at 65 right now.
You're lagging hella bad. 10-4. I'm gonna jump off here at the Barstow exit and just cut cut across and wait for you on the get on ramp.
10-4.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and head off. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
10-4, Zach.
10-4, you have a good evening.
Ditto.
You too. Actually, real quick, Sean, I'm gonna update your title.
10-4, thank you.
Alright, I'm pulled over waiting for you, John.
10-4. Okay, so we're just trying to catch up now to Jay. He's going to be just ahead of us. We have now reached Barstow.
Breaker, you still alright back there, Pork Chop?
Coming up on you. Should be on your 6 anytime now.
Yeah, 10-4. If you want to move out of the left lane, I'm going to go ahead and start rolling.
10-4.
I'll give you room.
Ooh. Used a major popcorn pop. I was about to pass you, and then all of a sudden you popcorned in front of me.
Huh, that's funny because I'm riding the guardrail almost over here on the right.
John, your stream is...
Oh, hell.
Oh, they got you going different, John. They got me going off to the right here.
No, they had me doing the same thing. It's just I looked over to the chat, and by the time I looked back, it was too late. I'm going to take the next exit, if possible.
10-4.
Unless I get a break in the median. Yeah, right.
Every time I let you catch up, something happens and I have to wait again.
Yeah. Okay, now this is going to be easily the jankest maneuver I've ever done. And I am so glad there are no cops right now. I just cut across the median, and now I'm coming back the other way.
10-4, I'm gonna pull over and wait for you. Again.
Yeah. Okay, taking the damn exit. Okay, I should be up on you in a couple seconds here.
Alright, well, I'm gonna start rolling.
10-4. I'll be in the leftmost lane, just in case.
Well, I'm up just a little bit from you, but by the time I get up to speed, you should be up here.
Exactly. The funny thing is, with the delay that I have built in for replay buffer and whatnot, on a live stream they should be seeing me just about do that jank maneuver to turn around. There we go. Okay, got myself locked at 65. If you want to lock...
I just hit 55.
Okay, go ahead and lock yours there, and I'll catch up to you.
Well, I'm a hammer down. I'm at 53, so I'm losing speed going up this hill.
10-4.
You should be right there at my back door.
My fuel mileage, my miles per gallon just went down to 4.9.
I just got popped for the weigh station.
10-4.
They would when I finally get up to speed.
Oh, of course. It's not cricket if they don't do it then.
One 133,000 pounds. You think that weigh that much?
Well, so far every weigh station's beginning me at 121.
Let me know when you're rolling.
Oh, I'm right behind you. I got called in.
Yeah, I know. Let me know when you're rolling because I stopped.
Oh, I'm right behind you. I got to get on the scale.
Yeah, I've already been on the scale. That's what I'm saying. I'm pulling forwards and I've stopped. So when you get rolling, I'll roll.
Curious. Jay? Check behind you. Do you still have your trailer?
I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that. What in the world? I pulled a jump.
Finally, vindicated.
I guess I was too heavy and they decided to keep my load.
Keep the load.
I thought I pulled off awful quick.
Oh. That's what I said. I did that at a gas station. He does it at a weigh station. To let you know, Zach liked that one too.
Okay, it's your turn. After I removed my trailer from the scales.
121,218. Okay, so we are on the road again. Get our asses up to 65, set the cruise, and get called into a way station in New Mexico. And in case anyone traveling through Arizona, Nevada, or New Mexico has any questions about what you're going to see, take a good look, because this pretty much encaptures the scenery. Either you know the road you're supposed to be on, or you don't. There is no, well, I remember that cactus. And if you're traveling through Arizona, please remember, it is a federal crime.
48, 49, 50.
Yep, I'm almost at 50. 16th gear and climbing. Okay, apparently I don't like gear 17. I went right to 18.
65, 66, 67, 68,
69?
67. Damn, I was hoping to make it to 69.
Yeah, well.
Wow, I just dropped to 53, 52. Get all the speed you can on that hill, on that decline.
Oh yeah, I'm right on, I only dropped to 54, 53 and a half, 54 on that, up that first hill.
Yeah, we're not going to catch a lot off that second one.
Yeah, well, I got to 69.
I got to 70.
Well, that's
surprised me.
Yeah, well, damn well would have. 70's just like 69, except you have a finger up your ass.
No, she just flipped around and blew a rod.
And you know, the good thing is, anyone viewing me, they've been following me long enough to realize why I put the TVMA rating on it. Of course, part of that TVMA rating, it does say may involve graphic nudity. Dan warned that it better not entail me being naked on camera. I said no promises.
I made it to 73. You alright over there driving? I guess he didn't want to talk to me. $375 miles to go.
Okay, so what the hell happened to my cruise control? Okay, well, my cruise control for some reason stopped working.
Yeah, when I tried to set mine, it didn't work, so yeah, I just said the heck with it.
Yeah, I thought I was on cruise control. All of a sudden, I'm watching my speed just go down and down and down. And by the time I realized it, I was at 51. Okay, so if anyone missed it, we're about 350 miles out, and we are just past the New Mexico line. Of course, there is like a border spot here because I could easily double back into Arizona, and I think I'd be at like Yuma, I believe. Off in the distance there, we have Jay. He's probably about 2-3 miles in front of me, and some oncoming truckers. I gotta learn to start grabbing for the air horn instead of my just the regular one, but you know. Oh, another hill. Fantastic. Okay, just past the Kingman exit. That would have taken us back to Arizona. Yeah, if anyone hasn't seen it, we have our ATS single player where those adventures actually take us through any of the 48 states, and I've also included the mod now to allow us to get into Canada. And I actually have a garage in almost every province of Canada. Almost.
You still back there, pork chop?
10-4. I can see your 6.
42.
It used to be before the update of ATS-MP, it used to be that you couldn't go more than 55 miles per hour on the external contracts. They have fixed that in an update just recently, so now we can actually go 65. So, which for most of the western states still puts you under the speed limit for a semi-truck. California, however, of course, is 55, so, you know. Good old Cali. They have to be different in every way. And then you got Texas that just lets your truckers roll through at 80 if you're on the right highway. One of the things I like about that coast-to-coast mod, though, is that as you're passing into all the different states, I'm actually looking for authenticity, and I am very happy at the authenticity of that mod. So. Trucker hauling some doubles.
That is one heck of a hill.
Oh yeah. I'm down to 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, holy shit, 41, 40.
I'm at 38.
Oh yeah, 30, just hit it myself.
I'm staying consistent at 38, fixing to start going downhill.
Yep, I just started increasing. Looks like we're going to have a trucker coming up on our 6. I don't see him in the mirrors yet, but I see him on the map.
10-4.
On our player locator GPS map. Not yet, actually. I will when we get off stream. Okay, we got Freight Masters coming up on our left. He's popcorning a little bit.
10-4.
Oh, I definitely will explain that. Okay, we got 235 miles to Gallup, New Mexico. Of course, it's game miles, so the map, I believe, is set.
You missed me, driver. Come on up.
I believe that's 1 mile, 20 miles real equals 20 miles real equals 1 mile in game. Nice. You know?
I was even nice enough to move over to the right and make it easy for him to get around.
Okay, so we got about 208 miles. Like I was saying, each game mile is about it's 20 real life miles equals 1 game mile. So if we have any mathematicians out there, by all means.
200 miles to go.
10-4. Another good suggestion. I do like the 20 to 1 scaling to the map that SCS does with the game, because I would think that if they went any more, it would almost seem like unrealistic driving. Like you could get to each city or to each new state too fast, and so I think the 20 to 1 is almost a perfect ratio. Basically a coast to coast, a Los Angeles to Miami, is a long haul, but it's...
I'm at 70 on that little bit of a decline.
Yep, just got to 70 myself. And let me tell you, when they put that finger up your ass, they need to trim the hangnail. What I really find funny is when I named the last one. There's episode 2 of the ATS episode 2. When I gave that an official title, that's the one that actually got picked up by the computer system for YouTube. Their filters picked up the title, and because of the title, they declared it was not. They thought the video had offensive things in it. So I, of course, appealed and, of course, won it because the episode's back on YouTube and my account's in good standing again. But that one actually has the most views of any ATS episode, and in the last 2 weeks has the more views on it than any of the cop series.
Nice.
Absolutely, I get those. Absolutely. Okay, now that looks 100% legit. You just started popcorn popping to hell. And you've been kicked.
Yeah, it's saying I had too high of a ping. That's the very first time.
Yeah. On my screen, you constantly crawled right to a stop. Yeah, you crawled right to a stop, then you would take off. You crawled to a stop, then you take off again.
I'll be back in just a second.
10-4. Yeah, the one thing about the Trucker MP server that's kind of like fivem is the fact that, if you have too high of a ping rate in connection to their server, during server play you can be kicked. And if your ping rate's too high, trying to connect, you can be kicked as well. So, and if you are if you don't move, you will be.
All right, I'm rolling again.
10-4. I'll set her to 60 so you can catch up a little.
10-4. And you might as well just ride on. I got 123 miles left, so I mean we'll be done here in just a few minutes. And I might have to jump up and get in bed for tomorrow.
I hear that.
Yeah, 4 o'clock rolls around kind of quick.
It does do that. I got to really start a petition so it stops doing that.
I know. It's like by the time you close your eyes, you're getting up.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. There are lesbians in it. I can understand that. Okay, so we are on the dog's leg of the delivery run here. We are on the I-40. We are about 60 miles to go. So that, I guess that would be what, about 3 miles in about 3 miles in the game reference. I don't know. I might be doing that even wrong. I mean, based on how I understand it, I think I'm doing it right, but yeah, no. Trying to figure out math problems half the time is like trying to, you know, it can be as frustrating as trying to have sex with a mermaid. You know, you're in bed, you're trying to thrust it in, and you're thrusting it in. She says, "That's not it." Thrust again. That's not it. Thrust again. That's still not it. It's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm almost done, so you're just going to deal with it. Be like freaking Peter Griffin. Good night. Wow, I got kicked to come back on, and like all my fuel's almost gone.
Nice.
I should have enough to finish this anyways. I only got 65 miles to go.
Yeah, I'm at 22.
And then 22.
Oh, so all this time I've been in bloody Arizona, I thought I passed that sign already. There it is. Calling me in for a fucking way station. God damn it.
Of course, you're oversized.
If I was oversized, I wouldn't be doing this. I'd be in porno movies. Well, at least my fuel.
I guess I'm gonna have to start reading the actor name in the movies I buy to make sure you're not in it. I really don't want to see that. Of course, that could be a lovely gift for my mother-in-law.
Could be.
By the way, you can watch it on YouTube. My kid is looking at me like, what in the hell are you talking about?
Okay, enter the city limits of Gallup.
I got 26 miles to go.
I'm looking at 3.
You're looking at 3.
I'm crossing line.
Oh, they'll call you in.
You can bypass the nearby way station.
Oh, bullshit.
Make the journey. They seen that big old American eagle on the front of the sun and said, "We don't want no part of that. Let him go on by."
Okay, 1 mile left.
Okay, I can see the highlighted route over to the right on my map, and like, oh my god, they're wanting me to do that with this. Huh, they must have talked to my ex.
Don't worry, you can maneuver big things around tight spots.
Yeah. Do you need the industrial strength lube?
Oh no, it had to go in there one way or another.
There's multiple points of entry.
I'm so glad my kid's not on here. He may be getting sick about now if he was.
Well, then he just has to stay on and long enough to hear us start talking about sheep and goats.
Now, why you want to sit there and be great at sheep and goat?
I don't know. It's the first animal I thought of. Okay, where the fuck do they want?
This is literally stupid what I'm having to do.
Where the fuck do they have me dropping this thing?
I'm on about the 6th turn going into number 7 and then number 8 before, yeah. No. Oh shit! Hi John! What are you doing there, pork chop?
Trying to make the fucking turn that they didn't warn me about.
Yeah, I was coming around that corner bat out of hell, and next thing you know, you're right there.
Oh, you just wanted to try to get a piece of the good stuff.
Come on, go ahead, bend over, grit them teeth. Get ready. I'm going around on your right.
10-4. You really gotta be jerking me off right now. What the fuck?
No, it can't be that bad. Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
You know, that's kind of what I just said.
Like, there was no indication that I was supposed to return right there.
Thank you. I'm literally doing 1 mile an hour to try to line this motherfucker up. And make the turn. Might as well put my 4-ways on.
Oh, and I get a straight pull-in one. Well, I got an excellent. I made 102,000 on that one.
Yeah, I didn't even see what mine made. For some reason, they only gave me good work. Bricks. Okay. Oh, actually, I can see that on the map. Okay. Heading over to the mechanic station.
10-4, I'm on my way.
I won't go back first person. I'll stay like this so you guys get to see a little bit of the different angles.
I just smacked the shit out of a rock I didn't even see.
Nice. Like I said, it was so nice with the invisible whatever the fuck I hit that made me go dead dog laying on the side.
They're like, I'm done with that load. Why am I like going 55?
Maybe you're nostalgic to that slow speed. Just give you a quick inside tour, guys. There's the sleeper end of the cab. There's the bed in there. Looks like either a small TV or a microwave. I'm guessing microwave. Then a TV screen there, or some kind of maybe computer screen. File cabinets, do some office work. And of course, up here. There's our CB up there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump off. I want to thank everyone who joined in here today, and thank you for watching. Of course, if you're brand new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on whatever service you're viewing me on, whether it's YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, or Smashcast, and that way you won't miss a moment of any surprise broadcasts I do ever. Okay, so I will catch you guys tomorrow with a brand new episode of LSPDFR, and maybe a surprise stream on that too. Okay, so until next time, as always, your buddy 1AM20 saying I'm gonna be 10-7 and 10-42.